Alright. I'm thinking. That'll be good. Uh, Finally going back to part three. So until the next game comes out, it's gonna be a minute. Who knows? In the meantime, I might play something else. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. And now we get to my favorite game of the series. Mainly because my favorite character is here. Alright, getting right into it. I like to do the intro in the character voice. So I'm gonna be talking in the same voice all game. Alright. I suppose I could have all been avoided, but I was like curious. No, more than that. I was desperate. Desperate for answers. That's why I took the job. And once I'd wandered that forest, one devil replied to nothing. First it was that house with the well. Then it was that Halloween festival in the haunted house attraction. Some of the victims I saved, but I was too late for others. That is in the unfortunate nature of my job. Chastises are many things. Investigator, assassin, exorcist, whatever we need to be to get the job done. We have to deal with the things that keep people up at night, the things nobody wants to face. The demons, the monsters, the ghosts, and everything else of the sort. And while I tried to convince myself I was doing it for the people, that I was doing it out of touch of duty or kindness and for the good, it was really not much mercy about that. It was more for me. A job sick enough that perhaps by enduring it, I could atone for my sins and purge myself of all that nagging guilt. Surely if I saved enough lives, then the past would matter. I could be a completely different person. But I couldn't fool myself for long. It ate at me from the inside, every waking moment, to make sure I goes back to what I'm doing. Everyone seems to be doing well. I couldn't leave it all behind me. I had to dig up the past again, find the pieces of the puzzle that had evaded me, and see the whole rotten thing as conclusion. That's why I took the next case. That's why I went even deeper into that cursed forest. Maybe if I ventured in far enough, I told myself, I could find all the answers. But not even that case would give me all the answers. It was only another thread in a long and tangled web of other cases I would eventually get myself caught in. And to think it could have all been avoided. I love the way the trees are drawing here, by the way. If only I never understood. There's that bridge we mentioned. Mr. Close, finally. I was starting to think I'd never find this place. Alright. By the way, can I just say I love the games like this? Or like, whatever the fuck you do kind of like low-key impacts the story. Or at least in Jesse's case here, depending as to what you do could get you killed. Alright. Light post. It's rather long. I don't think it'll be functional for much longer. Okay. Oh yes, one of my favorite parts. I need to find Mr. McGovern to speak with him. He said something about it being a brick house. Yeah, that narrows it down. First time I played this, I was like, yeah, that helps a lot. And then, immediately after I said that, this happened. Wow, that doesn't narrow it down much, does it? Why are they all made of brick? Like, practically, I can't speak. Practically being suffocated by all these trees. I do that sometimes. If I'm voice acting, I get very into character, so if I mess up, I stay in character. You don't get visitors very often, young man. For good reason. Leave us, you filthy outsider. Trust me, I won't be here any longer than I have to. You're the one that was blocking my path, dude. Also, Michaela, I have a question really quick for you. What is this line? What is this implying? Are those fingernails growing alongside the petals? Hey, is there something about the flowers here? Are these corpse flowers? Is that what's going on? Is that what this is? Because I kind of think so. Why do I sound hyperactive again? They're always telling me to stop and smell these things, but I don't see what the big deal is. I do like the flowers, though. They're very pretty. So many beautiful flowers, but every last one of them is poisonous. Oh, I already read that line. Herp, derp. Brain shut off. Oh, hey! I'm not supposed to be here. Oh my god. Okay. So the first time I interacted with these vents, I was like, oh no, you're gonna stare at it? It's too dark to download see anything. Oh, hi. Alright. Enough fucking around. But of course, I am gonna show like my favorite bits of dialogue in the game, because I have quite a few. Good evening. Oh, thank goodness. I certainly you'd never arrive. All the other chastisers I called either refused to take the case or said they would, but never showed up. I started with hope. Interesting. Once a chastiser commits to a case, that's a pretty big deal. Wonder what's going on. Given it was fairly difficult to get through that forest. I had to leave my car a few miles back because the road had become unusable. One could easily get lost down the road. But none of that matters now. Tell me what's troubling you here. You mentioned disappearances, but you didn't give any more details because you said they could be listening? Yeah, it's the neighbors. I apologize for the fact that he kind of sounds like a girl. There is only so much I can do for a guy voice. If it isn't that, it's... I don't even know what the other one is, really. Some of them are on my side, but a great many of them would probably interfere if they found out I was getting a chastiser involved. Strangers aren't welcome here already, so if you start trouble with the demons, that would throw oil onto a fire. The others think we can just live quietly under the contract, that if we leave the demons alone, they'll return favor. But people have a habit of going missing in the night. I absolutely, I love how that's phrased. Like, they are intentionally going missing. I know that's not what it means, but it's just what it sounds like. It might be the wording. They try to cover it up, but I know there's foul play at work here. And the troubling thing is, the mayor and all the other higher-ups are on their side. Wait, who's they? They say it's their duty to uphold the contract with the safety of the whole village, so they'll punish any humans who interfere. The demons? Oh, well then. Which reminds me, keep a low profile. You could get arrested for messing with the creatures of the forest. They're even worshipped by some of the townsfolk, so you can't really trust anyone. Look, I know it's a lot of trouble, but if you don't help us, no one will. Our village is desperate for aid, even if they don't know it. Please, I'm begging you. I'll pay anything I can for information. What? If I decide to take this case, you'll pay me information. About what? The forest, the demons, the people of power, the village's perspective, anything you could tell me. Chastisers are few and far between, and I could have taken an infinite number of other cases. I chose yours so I could get closer to the forest. What? Only a madman would want to go deeper into the forest? Okay, if he makes that face in the future games, I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, oh boy. Here we go. Look, I don't know the details, but the farther you go, the worse it gets. We have enough trouble here already, but the other villages, I don't even want to think about it. And they say the forest pulls you in, it whispers to you, gets inside your head, takes advantage of whatever it can. Greed, paranoia, or I bet in your case, curiosity. It pulls you in until you can't ever leave. Enough! You act like the trees themselves are sentient. I'll come in, get some answers, likely to deal with some demons in the meantime, and then I'll leave once my job's done. I need to do this. And my reasons are my own. You can't convince me otherwise. Now tell me what needs to be done here. Well, alright, I suppose you can do what you want. But don't say I didn't warn ya. Anyway, years ago, our village started a railroad project. They were hauling out tunnels for under the town, but they didn't get very far. I don't know the details, but there were too many cave-ins, and it became too dangerous to go down there, so they gave up on it. I can't do much for your mining woes. No, that's not what I need help with. You see, the tunnels are completely abandoned, closed off to the public, and left to rot. Since we have a swamp that overflows every so often, the village cuts grates in the ground, so the tunnels could act as a drain at least. For some reason, I forgot to speak. But as soon as the grates were made, we started hearing strange noises from the tunnels below. People were already going missing in the forest, but now they were going missing right here in the middle of the town square. Naturally, we suspected the tunnels. The authorities dismissed it, but I still think it's those tunnels. Of course, I don't know what it is for sure, so that's why I got you involved. You could look into it and find out what's going on, even if it's not the tunnels. How many people went missing since the Great Flint storm? 21, all of them women. 21? And you only just asked for help? I don't know how else that line would be voiced, so his voice just goes higher. I admit, at first I was a coward like all the others. I didn't want to start any trouble, so I kept my head down like the rest of the village. But recently, it got personal when my wife Laura went missing. Sorry to hear that. You understand, don't you? You know, at this point, it's hard to be. Don't talk like that. My Laura's still alive out there somewhere, I know it. She's a real fighter. And do you know anything else about the disappearances? Any suspects? I'm afraid I don't have a clue who could have done this. It may very well be a question of what did this, but you chastisers are good with demons and such, right? The very best. I love that line. The little smirk, I love it. Great. All I can say is keep an eye out near the grates. Whenever things get more hostile, the attacks happen by the grates, so all the blood is washed away by the rain into them and can't be used as evidence anymore. That's not much to go by, but I'll do my best. Thank you. Thank you. Don't thank me yet. Now, what do we have in here? Oh, never mind. What was it? God damn it, I love this fucking game. Just a big picture of his wife. Just let me know her when I find her. Unless, of course, the corpse is... Well, identifying the body will be the least of my concerns besides what noises from the tunnels. And one of the lines that I always quote, for some reason, several classic works of literature, but most of them don't have prestige. Honestly, me about a very good portion of like classic creepypastas, like Jeff the Killer, Eyeless Jack, yada yada yada. You get my point. A toy train, just like the one's father gave me so many years ago. Aww, cute. I need a drink. I have water over here. What is it? What's the matter? I have no idea what voice to give this girl, so... You've got to help me! There's something after me! Ow. Hold on. I can't! It's too strong! No, you can do it! You must! It's tearing into my legs! Help me, please! I don't want to die here! Don't think about that. Do anything you can fight... Do anything you can to fight back. Kick or something. Anything at all. Ah! It's catching my muscle! Make it stop! I'm doing everything I can. Give me your other hand. Ah! It's too much! I'm going to be torn in half! Please, please, please make it stop! You use both hands. You're going to... Slip. I'll let her do that one. How did she... I was playing with everything I had. Yeah. I have to get down those tunnels and avenge her. Fucking hell. And for a few more of my favorite lines. Because why not? Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask. I've been wondering for ages, what is this? It's useless now. What is? What is it? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Whatever's in those bottles, it's not good for drinking. It's for like sludge, but there be light. And for my favorite line from him, I think. These books are all empty. We can be written. There's something about blank pages that makes me want so badly to post things ideas. But maybe that's just the writer making I can't fucking speak. But maybe that's just the writer taking over emotion. Come on, focus, you work to do. It requires a passcode to open. Well, fortunately, I have one right here. Where was that lighthouse again? I saw it in my dreams and decided I wanted to go see the spot in real life, but it wasn't there. I could have sworn it was the right spot. Everything about it was exactly the same as my dream. Everything, from the trees to the cliff. But it wasn't there. What's really bothering me is that the locals all act like it's still there. Not even any mystified way either. They don't brag about its size or age or history. They just know it's there. Like, yeah, the glass cracked and the guy had to fix it last week. Or, oh, the honking gets really annoying if you get too close. Feel bad for the neighbors in the back. They also complain that there are never any ships coming in. Haven't been for decades. So why should their taxes go to paying for its upkeep? But there's nothing there. I even asked for directions, even though I was sure I had the right spot, just to double check. And they led right up there. There's a clearing, but no markings, no smooth patch where it would have been if it was dismantled. What is going on here? Is the entire town in on the joke? But that's not possible. They couldn't have known about much less influenced my dreams. Everything else is the same. Every leaf, every pine needle, even though I've never been there before. It's stupid, and I have to just go look at some other lighthouse and forget about it. But I can't. There's a certain draw to it, you know? Like it's calling me. I'm going to look for it again. I don't know what I'm expecting, but I can't help myself. I think at some point I had like a theory about that. I forgot what it was. It was something to the degree of like, I'm probably looking too much into it. But, okay. So, I can't explain why. But for some reason, when I saw that, I kind of immediately just assumed it was like about Jesse somehow. Like it correlated to Jesse. I don't know what made me think that. Also, wow. I ran so much in this game, I never realized how slow the walking animation was. Oh well. I like to run. I'm somewhat of a speedrunner sometimes. Except for two very certain areas, which we will get to eventually. And the Crusties. The cooler one. They tried to go up, but they didn't try hard enough. I think... what the fuck was it? I think the theory was something to the degree of like... I don't know, I guess I kind of associate it with the spiel at the front, where it was like, I had... what did he say? I'm a little scatterbrained today. It was something to the effect of like... I had to dig up the past again. Like, for some reason, it kind of reminds me of that. I don't know why. I'm probably looking too much into it. Anyway, recorded it up. Alright, here goes. Just another man on the job. Can you see how many times I've played this fucking game? I think I'll have to split this into like 2 parts. So, next part where we save, I'll end the recording there, and then I'll upload another one. That's what I'll do. Because then it'll like, yeah. Well, the cracks and fishes in here are worrisome. No wonder they're having so many problems with cave-ins. I need to be careful. It's pleasant with here. Whatever really happened down here, the workers must have left in quite the rush. Whatever's in there, it smells terrible. Whee! And now for the most relatable line in the entire game. This is Stagway's Pirate Green. Why am I looking at this? Am I procrastinating? Oh yeah, that is like one of my favorite things about Jesse is how fucking expressive he is. Which is really funny to say, considering he, like from what we see in this game, he has only like a certain variety of emotions. But what I really love is his expressions, right? Because I have such a hard time associating like freaking emotions to his faces. I basically associate them with phrases. So the one where like he's looking down with his eyes kind of wide like that, I like to call the well fuck face. He may not curse, but his face does it for him. Ah, here we are. I should be able to see what's underneath the grate if I continue through this tunnel. Abandoned railway park. I wouldn't. Okay, first time I played this, I just ran straight ahead. No fucking around. Because I was, for some reason, I'm always expecting the worst. I think I've outgrown that now, but still. The rust looks different. Could that be what? Wait, does that smell of wine? This is one of those faces I was talking about. Because this one to me just says, well, for frick's sake then. That's what this one says. Things have been a lot more than just our job down here. I love how sassy it can be. Ugh, this one smells terrible. Do. Empty. Railway system. That light. You can see the grates up there. Blood is still dripping from the bars, but Nagata was right. Down here, the water's sucked away most of the blood already. Culprit is still down there somewhere. It's just fine. It's only a matter of time. Whew. If that had landed on my head, I'd be done for. Okay, this expression kind of seems like, what the heck? Or something. I don't know, mate. Alright. You and me, let's fucking go. I've noticed something weird here. Oh, there it is. Is that like triggered by something? Huh. I swear, sometimes it's like I can just slip past that. Huh. Strange. Either it's time, or it's just like a weird bug that I found by accident. I have no idea. Because first time I played this, I got right past that with no issue, and then like on stream or something, I found it again. A lot of work has been done down here. How long did it take to find out that these stairs were unstable? And how long do they persist in spite of them? The little noise where he just falls in, I love that. Ugh, what a nasty fall. Where am I? How deep underground is this? There's still evidence of the mining project, so I'm not completely lost. If I go through that door into those steps, I'll eventually find my way back up. But there's blood near the steps. I searched down there. Water is textured wrong. It's thick, sticky almost. Like liquid spiderweb with water. Did his voice just change? Also, I won't lie. I'm kind of surprised he didn't say anything about this. The little holes in the wall. Maybe it's just me being somewhat nitpicky, but... Well, not nitpicky, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Like, I kind of feel like if an appropriate line would be like, I don't know. If you did say something, I feel like it would probably be something to the degree of, what could have done this? Or something like that. Bloody rocks. Did someone fall into these? Or were they thrown? It took me a lot longer than I'd like to admit to realize that there was blood on the rocks. Also, what a way to go. What? What the? He looks so tired when his eyes do that. You can just see the bags under his eyes. What is that thing? Amalgamation from his body. These pieces of paper. Are they the victims of disappearances? How will I ever track down the bodies and identify them now? How will I tell my gosh from the others? And what kind of sick person would do something like that? Well, this means I must be getting close to the culprit. That's one of the worst parts. No matter what I see, no matter how bad things get, I can't just run away from home. I can go down even deeper to find the problem. My job isn't succeeding. There's never guaranteed survival, I just need to try. But if I don't stop them, no one else will. So I keep going. I am curious about this though. Broken glass. Come here. My daily pictures, shoeboxes, a journal, even use the most. It's the few that kept me from running. They were needed. Same for back in the tunnel for too long. Can I give that? I really hope that the freaking audio isn't too loud. That would be a pain in the butt. checking out all the pretty rooms. Maybe it's that one. Oh, that reminds me actually. Can't see the bottom. Look how deep these caves go. I wanted to show something. Okay, so I forgot when, but at some point when I was playing this, like maybe like my second or third playthrough, I got curious, so I wanted to look into the items because flavor text and all. And I found this. Discover up the symptoms. Heals 250 HP. From the get-go, when I first saw that, I was like, huh, that's kind of suspicious. Is something you want to tell me? And I fucking called that shit from a mile away. I'm proud of myself for that one. Also, I neglected to mention, this is the part that scared me off. This thing. Anyway. There's a note. We've been down here for weeks. We barely spend time on the surface anymore, so maybe we're just going crazy, but we all hear them. Those noises. I can't help but feel like there's someone down here with us, ever since we started digging down. It was supposed to be a simple subway to connect our roads to the next one, but that got canceled real quick, provided someone else why. But I don't argue, since we're getting double pay at least bored at the end to finish this stupid project. I just built the tracks, so I have no idea why they keep digging down. I think we're roughly 11 floors down now, way farther than we need to be, really. We ordered it, so here we are. Do villagers know about all this? I don't go out much, so I'm not sure what they're thinking at this point. Probably bemoaning all their tax dollars. But I don't care what their reasons are, we need to stop digging so deep. We've had a couple cave-ins, but nothing near enough to stop this project like rumors going around. No, I think it's the noises. We hear footsteps, scratches, knocking, even talking coming from down there. Daryl even said he saw something, some kind of huge mutilated figure, but I don't know if that's real, a grab for attention, or some kind of hallucination. Poor guy, being down here that long put a lot of pressure on a couple folks. But anyway, I think I'll quit if this project isn't going. I'm impulsively adding the word stupid. Those higher ups need to tell us why we're doing this if they want us to cooperate. There's even been rumors of starting a strike with some of the workers, but I don't think it'll go anywhere. The mayor shut down plenty of those throughout her career. So I don't know what I'm switching anymore. I'm just writing this in case, something goes wrong. There's one last scribble, but I can't read it. Somebody started another sentence and now the task is finished. Huh, someone keeps me back this way. And here's the part that genuinely spooked me. Nah, you stay in your little blood puddle where you belong, you fucking... I had a reference here. What the fuck was it? I don't remember. Anyway. Anywho, that's part one. So I'm going to quit recording and then I'll record part two.